Welcome back to Frontline News. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. It's now time for Frontline Business. The banking sector is said to be awash with cash in light of recent adjustments to the central bank's monetary policies. If left just to imports and other consumer items, it will undermine the value of the dollar.
In a bid to get the inflation rate to the targeted 4 to 6%, the central bank reduced its policy rate by 50 basis points to 0.75% and cut the cash reserves held by commercial banks by a further 2%, bringing it to 7%. This has resulted in cash available to banks to be at an all-time high. But with so much cash in hand, will people not use it to purchase foreign exchange and therefore cause a run on the dollar?
If we do not get this money to the productive sectors of the economy, the sectors that are going to export and earn more foreign exchange, the sectors that are going to help us to save more foreign exchange, then we are going to have a problem with the exchange rate. And that is why it is important that this thing has to work. The money has to get to the sectors that are going to help us to earn and to save foreign exchange. Agriculture, manufacturing, those who are linking to the tourism sector and producing for those sectors.
Speaking with host of Port Talk Live, Ronnie Thwaites, financial analyst Ralston Hyman noted that money is no longer a constraint, but the transmission, which must see the economy growing by at least 5% to make it worthwhile.
Just to liken that to a car, it's like your gas pedal is on the floor of the car, and you're still not moving the way you should move.
Something wrong with the car.
Something wrong with the car. Precisely. So the Minister of Finance has a responsibility to ensure that at the current level of interest rates where the gas pedal is on the floor, the car has to move.
So over the next 12 months, what we should be seeing is an epiphany of loans to the productive
sectors
okay,
at affordable rate.
Peter Gay Charlton, Frontline Business.
Chief Executive Officer of MJB Airports, Dr. Rafael Echevarne, says financial problems at global travel giant TUI Group and other airport acquisitions could affect the company's stability. He says MJB Airport is assessing the likely impact in case the issues escalate.
Things are looking very good, as I was saying, to the beginning of this year, but of course we have to be very much aware of what is going on around the world. In the financial press today, there were news about TUI actually having some financial problems. We have heard about Thomas Cook, Condor, also being up for sale. And also in the news yesterday, we had Air Transat that is being bought by Air Canada. So we have to fully understand what that means for destinations like Montego Bay. I just want to mention those things because really are important developments that may or may not have an impact, and we hope it will be a positive impact in Montego Bay.
It's being reported that there are more foreign workers, including Jamaicans, employed in the Cayman Islands than at any other time in the territory's history. According to the Immigration Department, there were more than 27,000 work permits and government contracts for non-Caymanians at the end of last year. People from all over the globe have been employed in every aspect of the island's economy. The number of expatriate workers now exceeds the previous high of over 26,000 in November 2008. That 2008 statistic was recorded at the height of a construction boom as the country was rebuilding in the aftermath of Hurricane Ivan. The Cayman Compass says the number of foreign workers in Cayman is significantly higher than the work permit figure suggests. The Caymanian government has dealt with a backlog of permanent residency applications over the last few years. As a result, many workers who would previously have been on permits were converted to permanent resident status. In Tuesday's trading session, the JC Combined Index declined by 3,093 points to close at over 400,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 61 stocks, of which 25 advanced, 30 declined, and 6 traded firm. The junior market index declined by 20 points to close at 3,098. Stocks advanced for Barita Investments, Berger Paints, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream, and Consolidated Bakeries. Stocks declined for Access Financial Services, MG Packaging and Paper, Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Producers, and Carreras Limited. Trading firm were 1834 Investments, Iron Rock Insurance, Margaritaville, Sagicor Real Estate X Fund, and SSL Venture Capital. Sagicor Group was the volume leader with over 5 million units, followed by Victoria Mutual Investments with almost 800,000 units and Indies Pharma Jamaica Limited with just over 700,000 units. News in oil. Oil futures were flat on Tuesday as the prospect of U.S.-Iran tensions disrupting supply was offset by concerns that a drawn-out trade war between Washington and Beijing would weigh on crude demand. Brent crude futures, the international benchmark for oil prices, shed 1 cent to $71.96 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures were down 13 cents to $62.97 a barrel, ahead of the front-month contract for June delivery going off the board on Tuesday. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. Pleasant viewing.